Good, what's good, what's good? We back in the building, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We back up in this joint. Back up in here, man. What's good this morning? Yep. Yeah, man. We back up in this place, man. See if we can't put some straightening on it, as they say. See if they can't put some straightening on it, huh? It's one of these kind of morning this morning, man. It's a water morning. Everything is clear. See if we can't drop this word of the day so we can find some type of balance. So we can find some balance. Let's get some balance this morning. It's like a quick snack, man. You know, it's an energy burst. See if we can find some energy this morning, man. And I ain't talking about none of that messed up energy. I'm talking about some shit that's gonna get you on your day. What's good, man? Y'all already know what time it is, man. The word of the day, man. It's Monday through Friday, man. Monday through Friday, man. It's 6:03. We in the building. And the word of the day. 5 days a week. Although we got 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And with me, every day is game 7. It should be like that with you. Ain't no plan B. Those people that plan for plan B is the ones that plan to fail. Plan A, man. Plan A. Always result to plan A. And that's for real. Plan A revolves around the word of the day, man. Yep. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to that plan A, man. For those that joined the Day Room Friday, man, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to old Cartoon 53 for showing up, man, and giving his spiel, man. And I already told y'all it's more to come, man. It's more to come, man. That's what it's about, man. Not only is it entertaining, it's kind of like educational, man. You know, it's education it's education inside education. People enjoyed it, man. That's what it's about, man. Bringing a smile to somebody's face, even though your day might be fucked up, but if you smile, somebody else might smile. What's up, Nate? Welcome, man. Welcome to the word of the day. The word of the day. Y'all know we do this every Monday through Friday without no strain, without no stress, because you too blessed to be stressed. If you too stressed to be blessed, get in here, man. And that's for real. That's for real, man. The only ones that should be stressed is the ones that didn't get up this morning, and they ain't even got to worry about being stressed, man, because they done moved on. But if you woke up, that means you too stressed, you too blessed to be stressed, and you got something to do today. And that's real. What's up, Sid? I don't know nothing about no waffles and pancakes, man. All that shit make you fat, man. Nick, if you ain't got nothing else better to say, man, find somewhere else to be, man. But if that's what makes you feel good, waffles and pancakes waffles are just like pancake with abs, man. You must like waffles and pancakes, man. But it's all good, man. If that's what make you feel good, man, waffles and pancakes on Nick's, man. Get Nick waffles and pancakes, man. He said he got abs, man. So everybody got it, everybody got a word of the day, man. I appreciate that. Like I said, man, it's 6:07. Y'all already know this thing ain't number 23 minutes. All right, ain't got no problem coming on, man. Just send me an email, man. Send that email to me. We'll set that right on up, man. We'll set it up, man. Like I said, send me an email, said. I ain't doing no tripping, CB. You already know, man. I'll bring you on, man. I ain't got no problem with that, man. Everybody got a story to tell, man. So shoot me an email and it's good, man. I'm gonna bring you right on, man. Cause yours need to be heard too. Everybody's story needs to be heard, man. Cause if you reach one, you teach one. And for those that can't be taught, then they'll go where you just come from, or they'll go where you been. But you can't say you didn't try. It's all good though, man. Shout out to the people that's up this morning, man, with something to do. Oh yeah, I'm thinking this. Yeah, what's man said? Come on, shoot me an email, man. Quit playing, said, man. Get at me, man. Get at me, said. Yeah. What's up, Jeremy? Yeah, said, get at me, man. I got you. We ain't gonna do no tripping about that, man. If y'all just coming in, man, welcome to the world of the day, man. But you know when you come in the house, you got to hit the like button, man. Don't come in here without doing that. Quit playing. It's 6:08, man. That means 22 minutes till, man, because you know I'm going to bring 30 minutes, man, because I'm on the schedule and everything is structured, man. We ain't doing no freestyling or doing all that shit, man. Everything is scheduled, everything is structured, and that's I wish I hope y'all living y'all life like that, man, where everything is structured. Yeah, you need to go to work. Ain't nothing wrong with working. You've been out for a couple of days, so go on, don't go to work, man. They might need you. Ain't no telling when they gonna have a maid use the force. But whatever they do, don't you let them dudes get jumped on if you right there. If you let anybody get jumped on in your presence, I'm gonna be disappointed in you, man. Yeah, stand up and don't kick a man while he down. Cause you know I know how that shit go. I ain't got no problem with that maid that mentioned, man. You just act like a motherfucking maid, don't act like no CO. Yeah, cause you already know you can get demoted and that's the worst thing can happen. We see that happen to the best of them. They get demoted, then they want to quit. So don't let that shit happen to you. That's for real, man. Yeah. But I already told y'all, don't come in here without hitting that like button. Let's go. I know it's early, and you wouldn't be up if you had nowhere to go. Because I know you ain't just sleeping with that phone right beside you. If you is, you crazy. Because it ain't that serious. But let's get to the word of the day, man. I've been here 10 minutes, man, and I ain't got time to play, man. The word of the day is purpose, man. The word of the day is purpose. In other words, what I'm saying, what is your purpose in life? What are you here for? Purpose. Ask yourself, what is your purpose, man? Ask yourself, what is your purpose, man? I always tell people this here, man, because, you know, sometimes people have excuses not to do what needs to be done because they don't have the sufficient funds or a place to stay or a place to go, right? But the reason why most things in life don't happen, man, is because people don't know their purpose in life, right? And my advice to those type of people, man, is this. Find your purpose in life, man, resources will come. In other words, what I'm saying, make the effort to do something about your situation if you want it to change, or if you want it to expand, or if you want it to grow, right? And it's a lot of times I hear this from dudes that's been incarcerated, man. You know, I hear a lot of dudes say, hey, man, I'm not gonna work this specific job because of this a certain amount of money, right? Well, wrong answer. Wrong answer. If you've been out of circulation, or should I say out of society, for a substantial amount of time, your skills don't match up with people that have been here for a substantial amount of time. In other words, people get paid for their skills. And it's a true saying, man, skills pay the bills. The more you advance your skills, the more money you can make. That's purpose. Find your purpose in life and resources will come. But the only way you're gonna find your purpose, man, you have to surround yourself with people, other people that have a purpose in life, and not just walking through life. A person that wants to go to the next level, or a person that has some type of goal they want to achieve. And I know that might sound kind of cliche, because you hear people say it all the time, but it's a true statement though. You got a lot of people that don't even know why they're here. People don't even know their purpose here on earth. Or people don't even know their purpose in the household. You'll be surprised if you ask a person, hey, tell me something about you. And the first thing they'll say is what you want to know. But you just ask them to tell you something about them. And you know the reason why they can't tell you that? Because they don't know too much about themselves. They don't even know the purpose of why they're here, or the purpose of why they do certain things. And we've already heard this here before too, where you ask, hey, why you do that, man? Because I can. That's a cop-out. You don't know why you did that. You just did it to be doing it. You don't know your purpose. You don't even know the reason why you're here. You don't even know the reason why you woke up this morning. That's because people don't know themselves. But they can tell you about other people though. Come on, man. Come on, man. Quit playing now. Y'all already know that's true. Y'all know that's true, man. How many of y'all know people that are here right now that you see on an everyday basis that don't know their purpose in life? What's up, CEO? I see you in the building. A lot of people don't know their purpose in life. In other words, they don't know if they're going or coming. 9 out of 10, most of them are just going, but they don't even know where they're going. They don't know where they're going. They don't even know how they're going to get there. What's up, Placido? I see you in the building, homie. They don't even know where they're going. They don't even know how they're going to get there. They just running in place. And that falls up under, people think they got motion, but it's no progress being made. Why? Because they don't know their purpose in life. Facts. There's a lot of them, they not leaders, but even the leaders, sometimes even the leaders, they wear the title as leaders. But you got to understand this one too though, man. Everybody that's meant to lead can't lead. And that's a proven fact, man. That's why you see so many people, as far as the professional sports, the leader always get fired. Why? Because he signed a big contract, and on the back end of that, find out later he's not a good leader. Why? Because the team is not moving in a winning direction. So he finds himself out of a job. That's the same thing in life. The same thing. We all can get put in positions, but do we really even know why we're put in that position? What is the purpose for us being there? What is our end game? Most people don't know the end game. They don't know. Take, for example, people in the street, as I call them, street dudes in the trenches, right? Not knocking them. Used to be one of them. Not even mad at them. But at the end of the day, guess what? It has to be an end game. It has to be an end game. And most people in the street do not have an end game. Why? Because they become accustomed to making X amount of dollars every day doing the same thing. And we all know this here too. The more money you make, the more money you spend. And fast money is what's spent fast. Why? Because you think you're gonna get it back the next day. That's not the case. That's not the case. So like I said, man, there's nothing wrong with a situation if you understand your purpose. But when you don't understand your purpose and why you're doing it, where you're going, we got a problem, man. It's time to hit the reset button and get back to where we come from. And I don't know where you come from. I don't know your ground roots. I don't know what you've been through. But that shit stands for everybody, man. If you do not know your purpose in life, you will lose. You will lose. Because like I always say, this society is set up for you to lose. What's my purpose in life? My purpose in life is this, Plexico, is to not make the same mistakes that I did to get me in a fucked up position. And what's that? I was never a fucked up person. I was just in an oppressed situation where I was staying in the fucking projects. In other words, I was broke like every black man in America. Because why? I wasn't born with a silver spoon. My old man didn't make the right choices in life. So why? That fell back on the family. So my purpose in life is not to make the same mistakes and to do the same shit to get me back in the same place. Because I understand now, when you know better, you do better. What's up, Eric? For those that's getting in here, man, late, the word of the day is purpose, man. Find your purpose in life and resources will come. And quit using excuses about the reason why you can't do certain things in life because you were not awarded the same opportunity and the same chance that others had. In other words, grow up, and if you ain't got it, get out there and get it, because we all share the same thing. 7 days a week, 24 hours in a day. That's one thing we do share. So if you don't have the resources you need in order to live a productive life, you looking in the wrong place. Well, I'm not gonna say that, because I read the Quran. I read them both, the Bible and the Quran. Okay, how do you find your purpose in life? We all have opinions, man, and I'm not always right, but it starts with self. How are you gonna find your purpose in life? You have to identify who you are. You have to identify who you are. Who are you? Find out who you are, and then you can begin to find your purpose in life. That's my answer to that. But if you don't know who you are, then you don't even know what you're gonna do. You don't know what you're gonna do. You just fishing, hoping you catch something. But we wake up with us every morning, and we go to sleep with us every morning. The only person that in this world that knows you better than you is you. And that's facts. You can be married to whomever for years and years and years, and that person will never know you. They will never know you. They might know your character or some things that you would do or what you won't do, but they'll never know you. Nobody will never really ever know you. The only person that know you is you. So, like, it's like just fishing, huh? Ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. And whether we want to admit it or not, man, we all grow up fishing, trying to find out what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do it, when we're gonna do it. We don't know. We don't know, man. We don't know until we really, really study self. Until we really study self. And that's real. But I want to hit back on that Quran thing, right? I read the Quran and the Bible, man. But I will say this, man, that it doesn't matter what deen you read. It doesn't matter what deen you read. If you don't understand what you read and comprehend what you read, then where you going? And especially if you don't put a plan of action in place, what are you gonna do? You just reading to be reading. So you might as well read the funny paper. It's the same shit. You have to have a plan of action of what you're gonna do in life, man. And that's the only thing that's gonna bring you from where you are at now to send you other places, man. And it was something that somebody told me a long time ago, man. And this is real. If you want to hide something from a person, man, something of value from a person, put it in a book. Put it in a book. Because most people don't read. Put it in the book. Most people do not read. They do not read. So if you want to hide anything of value from a person that's small, put it in the book. And what we all know that go in the book. You can put U.S. currency in the book and sit the book down. That's the one thing that a person will pass up is a book. Why? Because nobody has the patience to pick it up and to read it. Nobody has the patience to read it, man. It's kind of like this here. It's kind of like when people go to school and people get degrees, right? That don't mean they're gonna be successful. There's a lot of people that have degrees that don't have no fucking job. That don't mean they're gonna be successful. And getting a degree says that you went to school, you paid attention, you obtained it, and you didn't do nothing with the motherfucker. That's all that means. You said let's have a discussion about fishing. Man, last time I went fishing, you know what I did? I threw that motherfucker, I cast that motherfucking line out, man. I ain't even put no weight on it. I put some I put some liver on it, man, and ain't put no weight on it. I was sitting at the lake wondering why I wasn't getting no bite, man. And it wasn't even no weight. That motherfucker was up on top of the water, man. That shows you how lame I am. You know, I thought I was doing some fancy shit. That shows you how far I am as far as fishing, man. That's one thing I ain't good at, is fishing. But that don't mean I won't go fishing, man, because I know it relaxes the mind. So it is what it is. I'm open to that, man. But like I said, man, let's just try to find our purpose in life, man. You know, and be able to tell people about you when they ask you. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Whatever you do, don't say this. What you want to know. Because a person that's educated, the first thing they're gonna think is this: well, he don't even know about himself. Because I didn't ask you what I want to know. I asked you to tell me a little bit about yourself. And normally when people ask you that, you in a job setting, you know. The good book to pick on some psychology game, man, is Sigmund Freud, man. Check out Sigmund Freud, man. And that right there will show you the 4 parts of the brain, man. You know, and it gives you all type of information about just the brain itself, man. And it'll help you find out a lot about yourself that you didn't even know. You know. Yeah, so check out Sigmund Freud, man. Next time I come on, man, I'll drop that in that link in the chat, man, for those that want to check that out, man. You know. But those are the kind of books I read, man. It's psychology books, not only for me, just so I can know what I'm dealing with. And it strengthens the mind. Because you know what, man? 90% of the world is mental, man. 10% is you. So if you learn to master self, that means one thing. When you come up in a situation, man, that in which a person tries to challenge you, you are relaxed, and they'll be the one that's over emotional, man. Why? Because you understand that you are in control of you. Nobody controls you, man. The choices you make in the world, man, is the choices you make, man. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, man. But either which way, you gotta live with it. What question you talking about, Plessico? I don't know what question you talking about, man. I don't know, man. And this, I don't know. You said something. Tell me that's Hockley big head asking them questions. I don't know, man. But I don't know what question you talking about. But you know, as far as from a conversational standpoint, man, that's me. Nothing I even speak is written down. All from CEO Black. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. CEO ain't coming in here with no fake fucking account, man. You know, it's one thing about him. If he show up, he gonna show up as he is, you know. And very rarely you'll see CEO in the chat anyway, man. And that's for real. What's up, man? What's up, Stone to See? It's all good, man. Yeah. And anybody that's been on this internet long enough know, man, that yeah, when he show up, he gonna show up who he is, man. Can't nobody tell him what to do, when to do it, or how to do it, man. And that's just what that is, man. But like I always say about that situation, man, that to each his own, man. You know, to each his own, man. So it's, you know, it's kind of like this here, man. We all got choices to make, man. We all got choices to make, man. Just make sure the choices you make is for you and not for nobody else, man. You know, but yeah, back to that, man. Let's just try to find our purpose in life, man, and live with a purpose, man, because we all know one thing, man. Whether you want to admit it or not, your ass on borrowed time. You are on borrowed time. You know, it's like the hourglass when you turn it upside down. Yesterday you looked at it, it was full. Yesterday you looked at that hourglass, it was full. And the day when you woke up and looked at it again, it was a little bit lower. That's just the way life feels. In other words, man, shit is running out, man. Shit is running out. Just take a look outside when you go out there, man, and you'll see so many people don't know their purpose in life. In other words, what I'm saying, anywhere you stayed in America, you're gonna see people that are under the bridge. You're gonna see people that are under the bridge. And that don't mean those people are bad people. It just means that somewhere along the way, they couldn't figure out their purpose in life, and they just stopped. So now they complacent with where they're at now. They stuck. They stuck. And we know one thing, man, life don't owe nobody shit. It don't owe nobody nothing, man. And it don't come with a manuscript. If this motherfucking life that we living right now came with a book where it directed us to certain areas, do certain things, everybody would be successful. That's why so many people fail. You know what I'm saying? Go on. I hear you, man. Go on about your business, Jeremy. It's all good, man. Get up in that building. But like I say, if life came with a manuscript, everybody in the world would be successful. But life don't come with no manuscript. In other words, you got to figure out this shit on your own. And this shit ain't easy. This shit is hard. Every day you wake up, somebody is losing their job. Somebody is losing their mind. Why? Because they can't figure out what the fuck they want to do. Or somebody has made a bad choice along the way. And that's real. Hey, man, I don't know if I can put it in the clear, man. But I'm going to keep saying this to let you know this here, right? Society is not designed for you to win. This shit is set up for you to fail. But most people don't see that. They think this shit is set up for everybody to win. It's not. And everybody ain't gonna have what the next person have. Unless you find out your purpose in life and worry about them fucking resources later. Because if you do come up on a bunch of fucking money, you ain't gonna know what to do with it. You gonna give it back because you ain't know the purpose or reason why you got it or where you going with it. You ain't know what to invest it in. Why? because you ain't did your homework. So what's gonna happen? You can get $50,000 a day. In 6 months, you'll be done gave it all back, because you're gonna do the same thing you was doing before you got it, and that's spend it. And that's spend it. And we all guilty of that shit. We all guilty of it. That's why you got to understand where you're going and how you're gonna get there. You got to understand your end game. Where are you going with this shit? Even when you get there, what you gonna do with it? Because there's people out here, man, that investors, you see them every day. You'll give them your money and you'll never see those people again. And you don't know if they tell the truth or not, because you didn't do your homework. So in other words, you done got played on. And now you mad at the world because you got played on. But it's up to you to do your job to find out who you giving your money to and what they doing with it, right? And the best way to do that is do like I'm doing. But I'm me and you. And what I mean by do like I'm doing, I'm going to school at the age I am now for a fucking business degree. Why? Because I don't want to give my fucking money to investors and don't know which direction they're going with it. But most people ain't got the patience like me, or most people don't have the purpose like me. They're trying to find out what's next. That's why I say, in any situation you in, you got to have a motherfucking end game. What is the end game? What is your move from 1 minute to the next? Most people don't know that. So y'all do me a favor, man. When you meet somebody, you ask them this and see if they won't say this right here. Hey man, how you doing? My name is so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Their first response is gonna be this: what you wanna know? What you wanna know? That tells you a lot about that person. Because I'm asking you to tell me a little bit about you, and you asking me like it's a rhetorical question, what do I want to know? I just told you what I want to know. I want to know a little bit about you. That tells you a lot about the person. And that happens every day, man. So like I said, man, for those that don't know where they going from 1 minute to the next, man, do like they do on an iPhone, man. Hit the reset button. Give yourself an update. Reevaluate yourself. Spend some time with the man in the mirror, which happen to be you. Find out who you are. And then that's when you begin to find out your purpose, man. And it's one thing that you should always do, man, is try to be a better person than you were yesterday, man. But you have to understand, man, we're gonna make mistakes. Only one that don't make mistakes is the computer. And sometimes that motherfucker make mistakes. So find out your purpose in life, man. Try to be a better person than you were the day before, man. And just continue to work on self, man. Sometimes it take a lifetime. But if your life ends while you working on you, then you've achieved your goal, man. At least you know one thing. You don't have to wake up to the fuckery no more, man. And what I mean by that, I'm talking about the world. Because we are living in a place that's designed to make you fail. And sometimes people fall victim to that. I did. I fell victim to it. Because I thought I had it all figured out. But little did I know, I didn't even know where I was going from 1 minute to the next. In other words, I was doing what I always say, I was running in place. And it wasn't no motherfucking progress being made. I couldn't see that though. Why? Because I was too busy running in place. So picture yourself and ask yourself, are you that person that's running in place? Or are you making progress? And the only way you can tell that is you measure up your life 5 or 6 months down the road. Or you still in the same position you were in 5 months ago. And if you are, that means you running in place. That means you running in place, and you have to reevaluate who you are and the people that surround you. And that's facts. So like I said, man, it's 6:36, man. I'm 6 minutes over, and y'all already know all this shit is on the board. It is structured. The situation is structured, and anytime I come on here, man, I keep my eye on the prize, which is the time, man. Because I know one thing. When you have to be somewhere and people depending on you to be there, my best advice to whomever, man, don't get stuck in one position, man. It was good seeing y'all here this morning, man. A lot of, when it was 6 a.m. sharp, man, as soon as I clicked on people was in the building, man, just know that I appreciate you for tapping in, man. And it's always good to wake up with a good vibe, man. Some people it's gonna be good to, and some people it ain't. But guess what? For those that it was good to, take that word of the day, man, which is purpose. And if you haven't been living your life in a meaningful way, man, do that. Do that. And the number one thing not to do is worry about other people and try to impress other people, man. You are who you are. And as long as you stay true to that, everything will find its way back. So find your purpose in life and trust me, resources will come. Salute.